Hi, welcome back to War News 2. I'm so losing Leningrad. Alright, we can get some of these guys in. This cavalry corps is one of the strongest things I've got in the area. That's actually scary. Pop that bit going there, fill that gap in there. All this lot can continue there. March east. West? West, I know my directions. Okay. Pop you on here. And my depot's turned off again. They have. Well, I'll say there should be a depot right there, and there is a depot right there. Probably should be a depot here, though. With this HQ sitting in it, there we go. So yes, the blizzard has ended. Sad times have occurred. I'm not going to push. Taking one hex doesn't get me anything here. Yeah, I've got a nice double, triple thickness of lines. Hopefully that's going to be enough to dissuade the Germans from assaulting next turn. Or not even next turn. Next month or two. We're still going to look for little weak spots, of course. What's this core up to? 55%. Yeah, we've got a level 2 fort there. Might just move one unit in there just to preserve it. No, down here is the only place I'm thinking of advancing because there is a chance of killing another few tanks. I'm going to see about nipping back into the trench line. Mechanized divisions refitting. Let's hit them. Ooh, lovely 58 tanks killed there. Love to see it. There we go. Swap those two over. That's the HQ. I don't want to move the HQ. Could have a go here. Just beat 8 tanks in that unit. They got some tank base attached. Just need to make sure everyone gets tanks. And then some artillery as well. Right, you can plug this hole. I mean, theoretically could advance here, but I feel quite weak. Right, let's take some strain off some of these other units. That looks better, doesn't it? The SS are in here. And they're going to come through this like it's made of paper. That terrifies me. Yeah, going to be a brutal, but I need more troops down south. What have we got in the reserves? 200,000. That's our rifle divisions. Right. You didn't have to do this every time you did the save. Alright, we'll see anything above 70. A lot of mortars there. And a few rifle divisions. And get them to the south. Yeah, this is mostly a digging in turn. I'm not strong enough to push. I've got some troops here. I mean, in the absolute greatest day, I would be able to push out of here, come up the side, but there. We just don't have the snow anymore. They've done 96 tanks. Interesting to see how they repair. Alright. This will be the real test. Does this do anything? No. Alright. Oh, I just hit on factory navigation. Yeah, this is like the least useful thing because you can't do anything to be able to change it. It just tells you what you're building. Alright. Now the one I wanted was this button here. Okay, let's meet you in the German turn. Okay, ooh, let's start in the south. Rostov. So the weather is the best here. Ooh, please don't be the start of some invasion, because you're just melting through my line. Did everything I could. Oh, I've still left the rail thing on. Oh well. Let's turn the rail thing on. Well, at least we can see they've got terrible rail lines back here. I wonder if I should put someone down targeting the rail lines. That could be an interesting little thing to do. Yeah, they are routing me everywhere I look. There is a possibility of pulling men from the middle, if needs be. Oh, they held. That's unusual. Oh, there we go. Just like this 33 unit. Terrified. Okay, back there. Yeah, they've only got a few like rail lines. This orange one's probably partisan action. Ooh, I thought they're doing something else south. Alright, 600 sorties. So I whacked in some rail attack. Interdiction. Oh yeah, look, we did some damage. Ooh, okay. Plus 2,000 rail use, just 2,000. That actually did something, didn't it? Yeah, okay. So hopefully we can do that to the south a bit more. Good things will happen. Let's turn that rail off. It has prompted something in my brain, so let's make sure we got stuff like that. Some wind outside. I just select one of you. I would ask if I'm really that dumb. I know I'm that dumb. These guys are desperate needing south. probably the point of having to build up a bunch more. Oops, damn you. Clicking the wrong thing at the last second. Very busy rail line going south. Okay. Ooh, we got a couple of bits here we can do some damage. Ooh, a route. I love a route. When you retreat there. Retreat, but you know, bend nothing. The let's put Leningrad back together disaster. Relief effort. Seeing this here. There's a bunch of guys here and you need to move commander. Commander that might need, you need to come into here. Use that guy as well. Most of this is just hoping that they don't push down here in the next year. It's worth a push, just to at least stop them building up fortifications. Yeah, I was hoping to draw some tanks out, but not really. I'll leave that there as a trap, that's a trap. They've got a good back line here, these guys need to go in reserve. I need more tank units. Like this Luftwaffe brigade here is about to get. Ooh, actually, no, we're not really bringing that much support. That ain't happening. Right, sorry about that, lads. That looked like an easy target. Let's pop you back. It doesn't look like there's any easy tank brigades to smash up. And I really need to preserve my forces. There are some Romanians on the front here. I can just shatter that one. Route that one. Shatter and route that one. Right, so they have at least put some weak spots on their line. But I'm already having to redeploy here to deal with this. Ouch. Alright, you're going to refit. That's a HQ, that doesn't want to be on the line. Let's move somebody in. Refit that entire stack. In there. Yeah, for an opening turn advance. That was horrifying. We're going to accept that we're going to lose this. Just going to start dumping down troops where we can. We desperately need more forces in the south. Anywhere else I can make a new corps. I have to do you out, you down. That needs to be divisions, doesn't it? You also need to come out. You need to come in. That's cavalry. We pop you into there. you into there and build that into a core. Division, 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 core. Group. Oh, one of them ready. Oop. I'm ready. One button. You're pretty strong. Let's bring you down here. And maybe because the other division's unready. Could make a guards in cavalry corps if I pulled that, and you down. Guards cavalry. There you go. That builds that up. They're just doing that funny thing. Sometimes it just does them on a core. Right. This weak fortified line is not going to help as much. I need the mud. Those divisions aren't even filling. It's not even worth making anymore, is it? Alright. In the build menu. I can't do tank regiments. I'm over on my tank brigades. Got a couple of heavy tank brigades. I do have a good number of KVs knocking around. Most people need to go to the front now. Okay. So that's 46 to there, 34. After those losses, 9 disabled, 1.3 disabled. That's not terrible. Alright. Still not getting anything. On to the German turn. Gonna be some quick ones, I think, today. Alright. Oh, back up to Leningrad. Head of a month off. Yeah, shattered. Routed. Oh, they got 35 there. That's 61,000 men they just threw there. Oh, I feel like my entire front line's just going to crumple like a paper bag. Yeah, routing. You're going to surround that cavalry corps. Not allowed to do that, are they? Ouch. Retreated. Now, where have these guys been hiding all winter? This is insane values. And they theoretically could push on Moscow like this. Alright. 600 sorties. Bit of interdiction damage. Bit of railway damage. Yep. I have to hope that that's doing something. Because, ooh, doy, this is a mess of a front. We're already looking at having to throw men into this flipping defensive line here. You're too strong to be wasting on the front. Dig for Soviet Union. What are you up to now? Are you okay? You're worth throwing into the line. Mud has arrived in the north. We have got some troops dug in here. I'll throw these guys forward just as a not even defensive, a distraction. That's the word I was trying to get out. Before we get in badly. Oh no, we routed them with 1,000 men. That's good. Up here they've pulled back. I'm not going to move men off just yet. We're going to continue to attempt to get as many men into this line as possible. I did build a fortified line. I was expecting the southern attack. So my losses of 74,000 this turn. Ah, yeah, not what I wanted. Neither was that sneeze, but yeah. Well, that's a few more divisions off the rail line. Or you back to start digging in. Is this worth a go with no forts? No, it's not. We can't do enough damage to shatter them. I'd love to attack you, but no. They have pulled back off the line where they're not attacking, haven't they? Got some forts here. These fortified regions are doing their job. Right, where's that combination of three guys? Here we go. Don't know why they're not building up. They should be building up. UK's rationing's worse, war balloons, partisans. Fine. I want to smack that guy, but I can't. I'll risk it. I'm going to move this guy up to here. And this guy up to here. Here we can afford to smack that. Right, we just put 2 core on the front line there. Let's continue to ship men south. Wherever we get them. How can we not hit this big... because I'm still in rail mode. Ow, that even cost us though. Yeah, it's all defensive, all defensive. Oh, look at that. They've massed armoured. They're brigades, but they're strong. Yeah, the infantry divisions are strong actually. The armoured units are weak. Still waiting out to the end of this one. I'll do a comparison. Because we should be getting mud soon. The weather's saying we're turning to heavy mud. Not there yet, but this turn. Bunch more stuff going forwards. I'm going to order up some more rifle brigades just because I can. I mean, it's a line, and the Germans have pulled back, but it does terrify me. both refit. You should also be refitting. Hold for another turn. I have to hope this rail line hitting is going to be doing something. Alright, let's get in there. Give me the mud. Route. 5,000 casualties. It's routing all the weak spots again. I wish they didn't have to put weak spots on the front line, but yeah. Yeah, they're clearing up this side of the ferry. That's the one I'm looking for. Alright, that cost them, but they still made me retreat from my forts. Ugh. Come on, rain, damn you. Rain. Well, that's all they're doing. It's not too bad. Right, we've got 900 planes in the air that time. That's good. That's recon. Recon. A little bit of interdiction damage. Not bad. Fail damage. Yeah. So we're doing some stuff. But once again, that's 40,000 losses straight off the bat. Right. Don't have time for another turn, but what I can do is pull some stats together. Quick look at our graphs. And map men has recovered. Yeah, we'll look at that map out. You can tell I've been pulling from the reserves. And then victory points. So I'm going to pull some stats. I'm going to do a little thing. I'll be back to you in a second. Right. So this is the worrying thing. Let's actually just zoom into it a bit bigger so you can see it. Yeah. So I'm doing worse. This game, they've got more victory points, unless that's me, but I'm pretty sure it's them. But look at that. They've taken 300,000 less losses, 5,000 less tanks. They've lost more tanks. But yeah, I've taken 300,000 more losses. Or guns, armored fighting vehicles, less planes though. Well, I've got another 4,000 planes that I did before. Yeah, it does feel like they've been hammering me a lot more in this one. Right. Thanks for watching. See you next time when it gets even worse.